Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the Zora's Domain quest line where you got to talk to Sidon and King Dorephan and figure out this riddle about the fish in the sky and a water bridge, but it all starts off with when you're in Zora's Domain, talking to these people at the front, and you just got to clean off this statue. So if you toss a splash fruit at it, which they're all over in Zora's Domain, you can clean it. Then at the end of this cutscene, they'll tell you that Sidon is up near where the Lionel was in Breath of the Wild. So I use the Lanayru Tower to the west. You should unlock that, and I just fly from there. Either way, you can head up to the top of this hill, and Sidon is going to be up there. When you talk to him, he's going to tell you that his researcher friend is out to the west here at Toto Lake, and, well, he's doing some research. So before we head out towards his friend, we're going to climb the stairs here by Sidon and go up to the little monument for Mipha. And here we're going to be grabbing the Ancient Arowana fish. It's the big guy over here. And that's going to be used for repairing the Zora Armor. We'll be able to give that back to Sidon's girlfriend later. From the shrine, I'm going to head out towards my map marker just sort of to the west where Sidon was. And we're going to meet up with his friend. At first, I talk to Lady Zora on this rock you'll see in a second. But you don't have to. Just past her is the guy in the cave. You can see the monument or the mural is broken. So outside of the mouth of the cave, we can splash it off, grab it, and socket it in. He'll read the full riddle for us, which is going to send us back to Zora's Domain. So I'm going to take that fish, and this is on like the second level. You can return it to her, and she'll give you the Zora Armor. After this, we're going to go up to the throne room where King Dorephan would be. I just use Ascend to immediately get up here. And then you can see these kids are talking quietly, so we got to sneak up and listen to their conversation. They'll tell us where King Dorephan is. They say he's near the top of the mountain where Sidon is. And it turns out he's sort of at Lulu Lake. So if you fast travel up to the shrine, and you can pause, look at my map there. If you just drop off from where the shrine is pretty much, he's right below it. You talk to him, and he's going to give you some of his scales. Fast travel back up top. And you can see one of these islands in the sky looks like a whale, so I put a marker on it. If you have the Zora Armor, you can fly over to that waterfall and get up to the top. But I also see the opportunity to make a little machine here because this balloon is sitting there, so I grab this metal slate. Sorry, I have a sore throat. And the balloon, attach them, and then I use some wood and flint to start a fire and ride this thing up top. Once it's high enough, you'll just be able to fly over. And I land up at the very top middle here. That's where we need to be. If you look south, you can see these stones form a teardrop. And if you shoot one of King Dorephan's scales through there with an arrow, it'll put a light in the middle of the lake. So now we're going to return to Sidon and tell him what we've done. That's going to trigger a boss fight here. Basically, you just need to use press A on Sidon to use his ability, where you'll be able to shoot some water out of your weapon, clean this guy off. And you just hit the purple thing, and rinse and repeat, literally. From there, we'll fly towards the green light now. Talk to Sidon on this rock, and he's going to make a giant whirlpool for us to go inside. And inside here, we're going to need some bomb flowers, which you can find in tons of cave systems. I didn't find any in this one, though. So blowing this up is going to raise the water level. Allow us to get to this broken staircase. Which reminds me of Twilight Princess. Using another bomb flower off to the left here, we can raise the water level again. It's going to play another cutscene. From the entrance, after the water level's raised, I move this platform so that I can use ascend to get up to the next level. Once you follow this walkway, there'll be this giant sort of green gate on the wall here, and right below that I drop down and fly into the sewers. I just go off to the right and follow the path towards the back, where again you'll be able to use ascend through this metal grate that's leaking and get up to another rock wall that needs a bomb flower. Once it blows up, there'll be a ladder where that rock used to be, so you climb that and be able to use Ultra Hand on this switch to get out of here. Then you just go to the platform in the middle now that the water level's high enough, interact with it, and that's going to create this giant waterfall outside. You can swim up this and just immediately follow the path straight forward to talk to Sidon. Where Sidon was just now, you can ride this bubble machine across. And that's going to be this entire section pretty much. It's low gravity with these bubbles floating around that we can use to get from section to section, as well as some waterfalls to climb up. Here you can fly straight into the waterfalls. You don't need to interact with them or anything. The moment you touch them, Link will swim up if you have the Zora Armor on. And now there'll be a shrine for you to do, so you have a fast travel point up here. From the shrine, we're going to need to put this flying thing in front of this and shoot the switch to fly across. Now there's going to be a giant series of waterfalls that you can swim up. And you can use recall on this next bubble here to make it across the gap. In this section, another bubble is being launched, but we have to use this slate to build a ramp so that the bubble doesn't hit the wall, and instead it bounces up, which gives us enough height to clear this gap. Now we'll have to build another flying machine, so I take bird piece and I attach it to some wheels, and then I put 2 fans on the back of it. One fan wasn't getting me enough acceleration to make it up this hill. Put 2 fans on there, line it up, hit them, and make it across the gap pretty easily. You'll be able to talk to Sidon again. There's an enemy here as well, which just kind of did a lot of damage, so I ignored him. And that's all. You'll be able to fly up this final waterfall, and a new challenge will await you. Likes, comments, always appreciated. Till next time. Bye for now.